All right, let's talk about Dez Bryant, man, who said he grew up feeling neglected, felt growing up that he didn't have the support, and I want y'all to catch how people catch the vapors once you make it. Listen to Dez.
I never forget the way we was treated, as youngins. Me and my brothers and sisters, it wasn't right. I went weeks without eating in the house. Damn. Weeks. I just felt like I wasn't loved, and they wasn't showing up to none of my games. My daddy, stepmom, my mom, they wasn't even coming to my games, I got used to it.
How badly did you want them to come to you?
Oh, bad. It was extremely bad.
Did you tell them?
Absolutely. It was always, some type of excuse. And just being honest with you, man, it was a lot of hate for unnecessary reasons. Man, oh man.
Now, what he didn't say is what I'm about to say, which is, man, how everybody wants to go to the parade, but nobody wants to build the floats. That's how the game go, man. Oh, man. It wasn't my mom and dad like that. I ain't grow up like Dez. Like, we were broke, but we scraped it together, and we were there for each other. That said, I had close family that I could count on one hand how many games they went to when it was around the corner from their damn house. How many practices did they ever go to? 0. How many times did they ever go help me train, etc., run those hills, pick me up from the gym, take me to the gym? And they the loudest ones at your draft party. Oh, I knew you gonna make it, baby. And I mean, it is immediate when you catch that. You're like, oh, you're trying to make up for 22 years of neglect, not supporting, not thinking it would happen, or not tripping until you got it. And inside, you torn because you're like, damn, they weren't obligated to be there, or were they? So I'm wrestling with that, and then more than that, I'm like, okay, am I gonna be an asshole for the rest of my career, the rest of my life to this person? Or am I just gonna be like, yeah, whatever. I see you coming. I know who you are. When you ask me for something, it's going to be measured based on how much you supported me before I made it. So it was wild when people saw you had it, you made it, and then you wasn't giving it to them like that, right? And then they were like, some of them get bold. Why you hooking them up and didn't hook me up? Do you really want the answer? My response to my family and anybody, whenever they really want to go there, I always say this: do you really want the answer? That happened in my family with my father and his wife. She asked me a question one time, she's a real estate broker, why didn't I let her sell me this house? Do you really want that answer? I mean, come on, y'all. Like, people be wanting to put themselves in conversations they don't qualify for. Like we were just saying in sports media, McIntyre, stop talking about Cam Newton like that. Or say it with a smile, damn it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, fix your face. Who you talking about? Like, you talking about an MVP, bro. MVP. I balled out in the league. I got mine in the league. I got a name from the league. And I wasn't close to no MVP. Whoa, that feels insulting. So in this situation, you at your draft party, people catching the vapors, they coming around you, and it just keeps snowballing. The girls, all the girls from high school that, I go, man, stop playing. Move, Dusty, move, African booty scratcher. Why you got holes in your shoes? All that stuff, all of a sudden, Marcellus, what? How you get so big? A month ago I was this size. Last year I was about basically this size. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. And it's funny because people just don't know how to eat crow. They just don't know how to say, fuck, I should have believed this fool. I should have went to his games. One game at least. I should have went to one practice and just said, like, I care. So all I'm saying is not because I'm bitter. It's just because be mindful of those little itty bitties around you. And we know how the game goes. Jason Tatum was online talking about how his 4th grade teacher said, yeah, be more realistic about your life goals. The NBA doesn't sound realistic. You're not going to do that. Now he's Jason Tatum. We know all those kind of stories. But we don't give enough attention to the stories of, no, you were right there. And you actually probably was like either believing in them or just like, whatever. Do you? I'm here. But were you there for them? Because look at Dez Bryant. Oh, Dez Bryant got them receipts. And then when you make it, They the same ones that want 20 tickets to the Cowboys game. And you sitting there like, mother sucker. And I tell y'all all the time, people go broke not because they have all this frivolous spending. Yeah, that's a part of it. But a bigger part of it is they got too big a heart. MC Hammer style, too big a heart. You got a heart so big you ain't said no to somebody who never said yes to your dreams. Ain't that crazy, man? Woo! I keep like this audit in my head of people that I kept around or I allowed to go, like pass go and gave them $200. I shouldn't have gave them shit, but I let them go. Because it's like, let bygones be bygones, but also you really feel guilty. You got 5 steaks on your plate and somebody just sitting there like, can I get some? And you're like, dog, you ain't chipping. Here you go, right? And that's what you do. Then one day you look up, you're like, I ain't got 5 steaks no more. Can I get one? They like, they gone. You can never get a steak from them. That's how the game goes. So tell me what y'all think about what Dez Bryant said and how you were supported in your childhood dreams. And did you make your dream a reality, right? I'm talking to y'all out there who actually are living the life you wanted to live. That's success to me. Not that you make the NFL or NBA, shut up. I'm talking about the fact that you were a little itty bitty who all of a sudden is now an adult doing exactly what you wanted to do as an itty bitty. How you treat the people that caught the vapors around you. And what is the disconnect in parents that don't support their kids? You had this little sucker and now you don't want to support them to the fullest. I think that's like the most vicious crime because it leads to all other types of issues in this world. Whether that kid's gonna be bad or criminal or they gonna affect somebody else because they ain't get the support, so they ain't gonna support something else or somebody else. It's just the osmosis effect. So tell me what y'all think about it and how would things have been different if your support was different?